Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I've been busy over the past weekend, well, a couple weekends, really. Really tired right now. Basically what's going on is my grandma is moving into my place, so, basically I gave her my old room, and it's been a mission of mine to relocate myself into the bigger room that is in this house, so that's what I've been doing. There's a lot of stuff we had to pull out and put in her room, and then, I had to rearrange everything coming into this room. So what I'm gonna do now is a room tour. I've done one before, earlier this, like, at the very beginning of this year, so this will be like a part 2, an update to that, so, let's get started. First off, you can never go wrong starting off with Shakira. Oh, Shakira. But yeah, basically, we got my cool little tiger dude here. I believe Paul gave me that, wrapped around a dragon. Below them we got a DX poster. If you guys watch my vlogs back when I did in my other room, I always had this poster in the background. Up here we got Shawn Michaels hanging out with 4 Shawn Michaels action figures. So yeah, these posters here, they're all ripped out of like WWE magazines, so that's really cool. Oh my goodness! Look at that. This is definitely our crowning moment in terms of professional wrestling. Nothing we've done, even to this day, in terms of wrestling has touched this match. Paul and I were on fire. Daniel, amazing referee. This was just amazing. If you guys haven't seen it, I will throw up an annotation, so check that out. And of course, we got D-Generation X again. 2 of my all-time favorites, easy. So, and this is where like the magic happens. See, I've already got like pink roses, or where the fuck they are, on the bed, waiting for my invisible woman. Yeah, anyway, moving on. We got the Batman from The Dark Knight. He protects me while I sleep. So that's like easily the best costume for Batman, though I did like the Batman Begins mask the best. I found that to be the most frightening, just because it had like that mean looking expression on it. But that costume's really sweet. Got my desk over here. What's this? First of all, that's like awesome. Yeah. My Dragon Balls. Make a wish, everyone. But yeah, it's just a little desk, nothing, or dresser, whatever the fuck they're called. Nothing too exciting there. My weights. Yeah, smaller weights. I don't lift too big heavy weights anymore. I don't see the point of it. Over here, that is the mask I was talking about. That freaking expression is terrifying. But nah, that's a really sweet mask. It's a pretty sweet poster as well. My Why So Serious. This poster is like ripped to shreds basically, in each corner, and the reason for that is in my old room it would be like in this area, and my computer is over here, so my computer chair kept hitting the poster and it fucked it up pretty good. Speaking of my computer, we had Kylie Minogue, now we have the beautiful Yvonne Strahovski. Chuck, Mass Effect, anyone? Yeah, anyway. Tickets, what do we got tickets for here? This is for 3 Days Grace. Yeah. Like, one of the best shows I've ever seen. I saw Disturbed live, but we had to wait 6 hours of shitty musicians just to see Disturbed, so that show wasn't worth it. 3 Days Grace was awesome, though. Ooh, Kylie Minogue again. WWE Over the Limit, I have no idea what went on in these events. Half the shows I go to, I forget the card and what went on, but yeah. Anyway, now we got this Most Wanted poster. This is from Arkham City. Being a big Batman fan, I just had to pick it up. I kind of pick up anything I can. That's pretty cool. This is actually on the flip side. There is a different, like it was like a proper 3D rendered picture, but this is like colored with pencil crayon or something or other. And I just like the look of this a lot better than the other one, so I kept this one up. Then up here, we got the man, Son Goku. Easily my favorite hero of all time, even above likes of Batman and Superman. This character is awesome. Dragon Ball is awesome. It was like, for me, Dragon Ball, even though it's an anime, it didn't feel like an anime. It was just like an animated series with anime elements. It was like in your face, and you know, it was a pretty good story too. I mean, I think the story is underrated for Dragon Ball. But moving on, let's start up here first. We got the Batman logo. Can't be a Batman fan without the Batman logo. That just want to be correct. Over here we got Wonder Woman. Again, I'm a huge DC Comics fan. I'm not too big on Marvel, though I do enjoy Marvel, some of their stuff. Like I'm not particularly a big fan of Marvel. We got Lara Croft. Wasn't always a big fan. I never played the games up until I think last year, and I really enjoyed the games, and she's one of my favorites. We got this. This was, I believe, a birthday gift. No, it was a Christmas gift from Daniel. Yeah, it's like a tin poster, basically. It's really, really cool. This I got when I pre-ordered, what the fuck did I pre-order? Dragon Age 2. Nah, I didn't like that game, man. It was like shit. No, it wasn't like shit, but what am I trying to say? Like, they recycled a lot of their like environments and stuff, and I didn't appreciate that at all. Anyway, here's another Dragon Ball poster, and that's just with the entire cast. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Down here, we got Hilary Duff. Like, isn't she like the only girl from Disney that didn't fuck up? Like, everybody else is like fucking in the tabloids and the magazines, getting picked on all the time. This one stayed smart. Alright, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I dig Disney stuff. What of it? And then we got her. This is like, this calendar isn't like from this year. It's just an old calendar. Yeah, it's from 2008. I keep it on July because July is my month. Where is it? Right there. July 11th. That's my day. That's when I was born. And I like that picture. Got Shawn Michaels hanging out there, kicking some Dragon Balls. And we got M.I.A, one of my all-time favorite artists. I went to her show. The best show I have ever seen. It was freaking awesome. We got HBK. We're gonna do a moonsault onto Ric Flair. I hope Ric Flair can catch him. I'm pretty sure he did. This was Ric Flair's retirement match. Again, this was taken off of WWE. Yeah, one of the WWE magazines. And so is this. This is when DX returned. Pretty cool poster. It was supposed to be Edge and Cena, and then DX did their thing, you know. And now let's move on over here to my TV. We got some, you know, WWE going on here. As you can see, I don't care too much right now for WWE. I'm not really paying attention to what's going on. I guess I'd bone her. I don't know. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I'm a gentleman. These are the games I'm working on. Sorry, ladies, for saying that. Yeah, these are the games I'm working on right now. Because I saw one of Ray's Let's Plays, and Keebzy's top 10 favorite cutscenes, and the opening for this was on there. And I was like, gosh, I gotta go get back into playing that because I've never finished it, and I got up to Tarzan's part the first time I played, and I never touched it since. So I was like, you know what, we gotta change that and do something about it and play it. I'm working on this. If you guys are Uncharted fans and never played this, it's okay, but it doesn't have that same oomph the other Uncharted games has. I don't think it's even done by the same people. I don't think Ben Studios did it. So I bought that. It's still new, so it's just kind of lounging there. My keyboard, my mouse, it's wireless, and I think I showed off my TV. Let's go down here. It's my power bar, man. That's like the neatest it's ever looked. It's like almost a blessing in disguise that I had to relocate because it was a mess before. This just has a bunch of miscellaneous wires and whatnot. I think old gamepads and controllers. Let's just open it up. Speaker. Thing's badass. It's Talia al Ghul. Krisha Turner. Yeah, it's just like HDMI cables and like a Wii controller and just a bunch of other stuff. Nothing too important there. Anyway, all right. Internet, cable box, PS2, which I hooked up for Kingdom Hearts, my Wii. And this is where my PS3 would normally go, but my brother is using it right now, so just because I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, so I said you can just hang on to it for the rest of the month. So yeah. Ugh. My exercise bike. A lot of hours have gone into this, and it does not sound like it's gonna hold up too much longer. I wore the shit out of this thing, so I got a bunch of like books here and stuff. Got the Killing Joke right there. Yeah. All right, now for the main event, the wall in the room that the area that I'm very proud of. Ba ba da ba. It looks like a motherfucking store or something, man. Now I'm really proud of this. This closet's way bigger than the one I had, so I was able to put all my DVDs and everything in here. And then up there's all my action figures and like collector's items and stuff like that. But yeah, let's get into it. This is my Blu-ray shelf. Of course, Dragon Ball. They started this and then they didn't continue, so fuck them. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is I don't consider Dragon Ball, like I said, it's like an anime without being an anime. This is a full-on anime, and it's the only one I really enjoy. Great story. Even if you aren't fans of anime, I strongly suggest you check out Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and the original series Full Metal Alchemist. Some of the greatest writing I've ever seen. It's fantastic. But yeah, I've got all parts but one of Dragon Ball Z Kai. If we go down over here, we got some Batman. My Dark Knight and Batman Begins are not with me because Daniel took them to see the special editions. The special features. I'm very tired. I'm sorry, guys. Then we got like all the Dragon Ball movies on Blu-ray. It's no surprise, I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. We got more down here. We got Tomb Raiders and all that. Let's go down even lower, low. Alright, yeah, In the Name of the King, I really don't know why I have that. I did not enjoy it enough to have it on Blu-ray. I think Dan bought it. Anyway. That's that. That's a good movie. And yeah. Lion King, yeah, motherfuckers. Immortals is good. Kick-Ass is good. Cop-Out, I love Cop-Out. Tactical Force is hilarious. Sucker Punch wasn't bad. Batman Year One. And yeah, that's it. Now let's move on to this shelf since we're right here. Dragon Ball Z in its entirety, all 291 episodes. Dragon Ball in its entirety, in one off VHS. This is like the voices of Dragon Ball Z. It's pretty impressive to see these guys, you know, have to scream like they scream on a daily basis. I mean, they do it a lot in that show, so. Smallville, I have it all but one. Season 10 is missing out of my collection. Superman, the animated series in its entirety. Justice League in its entirety, finally. That was the one I was missing and I finally got it. Vampire Diaries Season 1 and 2. I really don't know what's going on with Season 3. Haven't been able to pick it up yet. Alright, down here we got Terminator, Sarah Connor Chronicles, both seasons. Firefly. This is the other Full Metal Alchemist. This one's really good as well, but the ending for Brotherhood's just leaps and bounds better in my opinion. Batman the Animated Series in its entirety, freaking amazing. Batman Beyond, again, that's another great one. Some computer games, Metal Gear, and some PS2 games. I used to have a lot more. My dumbass, you know, when you're young and you want to get a new game, you tend to trade them in. I didn't have a lot of money back then, but yeah, so that's all that's left of my PS2 basically. Some are still with my brother, some are with Daniel, so that's not all of it, but like basically my PS2 collection would just be able to cover this rack and maybe half of that rack if I had all of them, so it's not that much. Some Wii games, 3DS and DS. We got PSP, 3 PS Vita games, and I got one more, the Uncharted, some loose N64, Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, and some more over here. Alright, books from a better angle. Now let's move on to this section here. It's my Super Nintendo. Still works. Just box sleeves that were over the Dragon Ball. Batmobile, this one Paul Hoden bought me. This thing's pretty kick-ass. It's Tim Burton's Batman. So it opens and shit. Yeah. The sleeves for Dragon Ball Z. My Vita. And my PSP. My N64. Still works. PS1 games. I wasn't in the PS1 era. I had the N64. That's why I've got more games. These were all bought later. I'm a huge fan. PS1's responsible for getting me into RPGs. Anyway, we got Legend Dragoon, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9, Chrono Cross, and Final Fantasy Chronicles, and obviously I got that only for Chrono Trigger. But I do want to play... Is it 4 that's in here? Yeah. I do want to play that, because at the time I wasn't a huge Final Fantasy guy. I just like 7, but... Yeah. Alright, you got Kratos hanging out over here. You know, he's all sealed, so he can keep away, stop causing any trouble and whatnot. Mario, same thing. He's a troublemaker. You know, he may not look like it, but you know he's a crafty plumber, man. You don't want to fuck with him. We got a Dragon Ball comic here. I do want to get all of them eventually. This is a signed card from Triple H. It came with his DVD, so that's pretty kick-ass. All right, we got. Well, first off, we got Batman over here. And some cool posters. Sorry I didn't show that earlier. Got Batman. It's pretty ugly looking. It's not supposed to be pretty. My wrestling DVDs, I won't really get into that. I do plan on making a separate video where I just show them individually. So that's that. In my music CDs, Just Kev would probably enjoy seeing my diverse music selection. Disturbed, Eminem, like even Kanye, Hilary Duff, System of a Down, Cold. Yeah, my music taste is very diverse. I'll listen to anything that I like. It's not a matter to me that oh, I support this music genre, that music genre. I support them all. These are my PS3 games. Mass Effect's freaking awesome. A lot of people bitched about the ending, but they can fuck off. Arkham City's really good game as well. I don't know why, I just can't pull myself to play it more than once. I beat it, I just can't do it again. I don't know why. Metal Gear Solid 4, my all-time favorite PS3 game, easily. Resident Evil 5's up there too, just because me and Dan, we bought it and we played it, and, you know, we did that together on, like, you know, in co-op, so that was really fun. Second row, some Dragon Ball games, Kane Lynch. Pfft, not a big fan of Kane Lynch. God of War. Yeah, my brother still has some of my PS3 games as well. Heavy Rain was surprisingly good. I do think it would make a better movie than it would a game. Skyrim's pretty good. Never finished it. I do plan on getting back into it one of these days. The Uncharted series, fantastic. And down here is the last row. And yeah. So yeah, that's basically that. And then we got all these here. If you want a closer look at anything, just put it in the comments below and I'll make a special video for it. This is like a gem right here. A lot of people didn't really pre-order it, but I couldn't resist. This you can find anywhere, really. That's Resistance up there. No, I don't really like Resistance at all, but that was for $6, collector's edition, so I was like, fuck it, I'll get that. That's a little action figure that came with it. Is the dudes that you guys get to shoot. This poor guy has gone through so much abuse. Look at his ears. I think you'll see the battering, and one of his piece of his cape is over there. Yeah, I dropped him on Friday the 13th, go figure. Got Eddie Guerrero hanging out back there. Dragon Ball Limited Edition, Mario, Luigi, and some wrestling Slurpee cups. And of course I'm going to display Shawn Michaels, he's a king. Jessica Alba over here. Kratos and my keys. And that is it, basically. So let's have another look at the room. One last pan. This video is getting to 23 minutes. Almost 24. I don't want to make it 25. I don't know who's going to watch this. I ain't editing this. This is going up as is. Whoever watches it, watches it. And oh god, that looks so awesome. I'm so happy I got the room space to actually put all that together. But yeah, like I said, I'm not editing this. I'm not going to put an outro or anything. So yeah, just comment, rate, subscribe to this channel. Make sure you check out my main channel. All those channels are going to be in the description box. And one last thing, myself, Xandru, and Keebsy from the Keebsy Show, and Xandru uses his own name for his channel. We've the three of us have come together and we've formed one channel, and it's called the Collab Legion. And basically, what we do is collaborations maybe once a month, and if anyone else is interested, they're more than welcome to like do collaborations with or without us. We'll review them and we'll upload them. It's kind of like, you know, it's networking. Everything's networking. But you know, hopefully we can help out a few people, and a few people can help us out. I'll be putting the link to that channel in the description box, maybe even annotation. Please subscribe to it. Hopefully you've gotten this far in the video. If you have, I appreciate that. I thank you for watching this. But yeah, this was my room tour part 2. And aye and goodbye.